This video is sponsored by sportscases.com. Check out our latest custom designs. Use promo code JVille at checkout for 10% off your order. Link in description.
What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports picks video. It is Saturday morning, February the 2nd. We're already in February. Crazy how time flies. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So like I mentioned before, this is my college basketball edition of my sports picks videos. I do have a couple NBA picks thrown into today's parlay. So today, like I've been doing most Saturdays, I'm going to give you guys a nice money line parlay and a straight bet that I'm going to be putting in myself. So 2 bets today. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first of all, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And each and every time I put out a video, you guys are awesome. And we are off to a hot start already for the month of February. I'll go ahead and post what we did yesterday here really quickly. So this is over on my Patreon page. So for those of you that are new to the channel, I have a Patreon page where I post picks every single day. Right now I do NBA, college basketball, and hockey. And throughout the year I do college football, the NFL, and baseball is going to be kicking off soon here in a month or so. So I pretty much do all the major sports here in the United States except for soccer. So if you're interested in more than just the free plays that I give out here on the channel, definitely check out my Patreon page. I'll show you how to get there in a second and post a link down in the description and the comment section of this video. But here's what I posted yesterday, February the 1st. I did mess with NBA, hockey, and college basketball. So I had 3 straight bets, basically 1 in each sport. The college basketball, Western Illinois -3 at home against North Dakota. Very, very close game. They had the lead. They were up by 1 with just a few seconds left, so they were not going to cover. But then they fouled a guy shooting a 3. He made 2 of the 3, so they ended up losing by 1. But the team that they were playing, North Dakota, they had some traveling issues. They also beat Western Illinois a few weeks ago in their building. So I thought Western Illinois will get some revenge here. It didn't happen. Like I said, it was a close game. Could have gone either way. We had the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were on the road against Miami Heat. Blew them out. Nice, easy winner there. And then in hockey, we had Dallas Stars. They were about -130, -135, depending on where you took them. They were at home against the Minnesota Wild, and they took care of business. And then we had a 4-team moneyline parlay, 3 NBA, 1 hockey, paid +114. Always love when the parlays pay plus money. This one came through. Charlotte Hornets struggled, got off to a really slow start. Back and forth game all the way through against the Memphis Grizzlies. Last couple minutes they pulled away finally. Celtics cruised to an easy victory. Utah, I think, was down by 2 at halftime, but they took the game over in the second half, cruised to a victory. Pittsburgh Penguins, they were pretty much up by 2 goals most of the game, so that one was a pretty easy one as well. So nice 14 moneyline parlay. So we are off to a hot start to start February. What I love to see here, and we're looking to have a killer February. Historically is one of my better months, and we'll see if that stays true this year. So like I said, those are the type of plays I give out over on Patreon. So if you don't see a video here, definitely believe I'll be posting picks on Patreon, so check it out if you're interested. And before I get to today's plays, I'll just show you quickly what the website looks like, and this is it with the link right here. Patreon.com/JVille Sports. You can just type in Patreon.com and you can find me in the search. Just type in JVille. Like I said, this is where I post picks every single day in all major sports. And like I said, we're having a great month. We're having a great year. We're having a great season. Really, really great college basketball season. You can see my overall record at the top of the screen. This is my college basketball edition of the video, so that's the record that I'm posting at the top. So you can see what we've been doing here on the YouTube channel. We're absolutely killing it, 75% with our picks. I'm going to try to make more videos and get you guys more picks here on the channel. I'm going to start doing a new thing where if you don't see me here on YouTube, I'll be posting picks over on Twitter. So all my social media pages, my email addresses, if you have any questions about Patreon or if you want to find me in other platforms, all that information is in the description of the video. I'm going to start posting free plays over on Twitter. So if I don't do a video here, I'll post a free play over on Twitter. So that's enough of all that. Let's go ahead and move on to today. So we are going to start with The money line parlay one of the money line parlays I'm going to be going with today. It's a cross sport here with college basketball and the NBA. So starting with Florida State. Florida State is at home. They are playing Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is okay, but they are not at the level of Florida State. Florida State is not doing what they want to be doing right now in the conference. So they are going to be ultra motivated here on out. And like I said, they're 3-4 right now in the conference. And this is a really, really good team. I know they're not happy about that. So I see them being motivated here, and they should crush Georgia Tech. Charleston is a very, very good team not a lot of people know about. They are also at home playing against Towson. Towson's a scrappy little team, but they should not be able to compete with Charleston, especially on the road. Love that one. Old Dominion is playing Rice. Rice is one of the worst teams in all of college basketball. They have been doing better lately. Better than I thought they would in the conference. They're 4-5 in the conference, but Old Dominion is one of the best teams in Conference USA. They're sitting right at the top of the standings. They're half game up over North Texas, so they need to keep the pedal to the metal and take care of business against the weaker teams, which Rice is. So love Old Dominion at home. Tennessee, the #1 team in the country, travels to take on Texas A&M. No matter where Tennessee plays, you know they're going to get maximum effort from the opposing team. Everybody wants to knock off the #1 team. Texas A&M does not have the type of team to do it. Even though Tennessee is on the road here and you're going to get maximum effort from Texas A&M, I don't see this being a close game at all. Even if it is, Tennessee's not going to lose this one. Love Tennessee here. So those are 4 college basketball money lines that I love. And then we're going to switch gears and go to the NBA. And we have the San Antonio Spurs. They're at home against the New Orleans Pelicans. This team is a mess right now. They did pull off the upset a couple days ago and beat the Houston Rockets on the road. And then they came back and lost to, I believe, Denver. And they're going to lose again today to San Antonio. San Antonio's pretty healthy. And the Pelicans, we know they are missing basically their whole starting lineup, including Anthony Davis. Basically, the only one who's there is Drew Holiday. I don't think he's missed a game this year. He has been their one rock, and he's playing great basketball right now. I don't know if he's going to the All-Star game, but he definitely should be considered. But Pelicans, they'll fight, but just with who they're putting out right now, they're not going to be winning very many games, and they're not going to win in San Antonio. And then we have the Golden State Warriors. Yes, LeBron James is back for the Lakers. Yes, they slipped a lot in the standings since he's been gone, so they're definitely going to want to make a push here. But the Warriors are coming off a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers, so they're going to want to get back on track here. Klay Thompson might sit this one out, whether he does or he doesn't. Warriors obviously are stacked. They don't need him to beat the Lakers. Kuzma also is questionable, so look out for who's going to be playing in this one. But Lakers are coming off an overtime win against the Clippers, and I don't think they're going to be getting another win here against the Warriors. So I love the Warriors here at home, especially coming off that loss. And that's going to do it for the moneyline parlay. So this is going to pay plus money. Obviously, it depends on where you place your bets, but for me, it was about plus 125. So it's 16 moneyline parlay for college to NBA. I like this one a lot. Like I said, I'm going to be putting it in myself. And one straight bet I'm going to be going with will be over in college basketball, since this is my college basketball video. And I'm going to be going with Detroit. Detroit is at home here against Youngstown State. Detroit here, they're a very, very underrated team this year, and rightfully so. The last couple years, they have been garbage, one of the worst teams in all of college basketball. But they have a new coach, and they are playing a lot better this year. They're 6-4 in the conference. They're taking on a Youngstown State team who's not very good at all. They are 3-7 in the conference. They are coming off an upset win on the road against Oakland. And, you know, it's hard for teams when they get an upset win to come right back and get another one. So I don't think they do it here. On top of that, this is their 3rd straight road game. It's difficult for any college basketball team to do. Doesn't matter who you're playing. 3 straight road games is very, very tough. So Detroit here, I love the way they're playing this year. They're at home. They're playing against a team that's been traveling a lot. I like Detroit here to take care of business, -5.5. You can also buy the hook and just do -5. They played Youngstown State earlier this year on the road, and they beat them by 12. So now they're at home. Yes, Youngstown will try to get some revenge, but in college basketball, we see teams getting beat by the same team multiple times. It really doesn't have, unless they're playing kind of close together. I don't know when this game was. Let me see. Yeah, Youngstown has played 9 games since that loss to Detroit. So, anyways, we'll go ahead and move on. So that's going to be today's free play straight bet of the day. Detroit against Youngstown. For me, all signs point to Detroit taking care of business at home, -5.5. So that's going to be one of the straight bets. Not my top straight bet, but it's going to be one of the ones I'm going to be putting in myself. I'm going to have another moneyline parlay or 2. Definitely my best straight bets all over on Patreon, as well as some NBA straight bets and maybe some hockey, a full slate in hockey today. So we'll see. So like I said, if you're interested in more than just my free plays, definitely check out my Patreon page. We're off to a hot start to start this month, and it's going to be an awesome month. I know it. So check out the Patreon page. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this video up so I can go ahead and post it before any of the games start. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me today and each and every time I put out a video. You guys are awesome. I'm going to try to put out more videos. But like I said, if you don't see me here, I'll post free plays over on Twitter. And of course, all my plays every day on Patreon. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy your Saturday. Good luck with all your picks, and I'll see you guys soon.